Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gambling Savant. Here we are, as promised. We're going to be giving away $100 to Baccara today. So the way that we'll do that is going to be a little interesting. We'll see how many people get in the chat here. And welcome. So I'll wait for a few people to join. I am pasting the Savant link to Baccara. If you'd like to sign up, it's risk-free. You will receive an additional 500 Cara tokens for using this link. Lots of genuine fun, okay? No obligation to deposit USDT. If you'd like to, there's plenty of options. We are going to be doing the $100 cash giveaway today. So, hey, Michael Otto, good evening to you too. How are you? So we'll see how many people join. The odds are going to be pretty good to win the cash prize, assuming we don't have 30 or 40 or 50 people on here, which I don't think is the case. I am going to take a moment to put this on Twitter, just to allow for some others who might want to participate. Rick Lee, hey, from Netherlands. How are you, man? All right, give me one more moment. I have to do this after the fact because of the URL that I have to get from YouTube and putting this tweet out. So I apologize for the slight delay. Hey, Rick, we're doing a $100 cash giveaway. If you would like to participate, the odds are going to be really pretty good in your favor to win. Simply click on the link that I provided in the chat, sign up to Baccara. It's risk-free. It's a lot of fun. And let me know your username. Once you register with the link provided, let me know your username and I'll put you in the drawing for today's $100, okay? Armayas, hey there. Same way, if you'd like to participate in the $100 cash giveaway, sign up with the link that I provided and you'll be in the drawing, okay? We're gonna do this live. I didn't make anybody really aware of when we were gonna do this. I'm just putting the information out right now, so it's fair for everybody. It's all about participation. So if you're live on the stream here today, you're gonna have a chance at the $100. And that's just how we're going to do it. I think that's, you want the people who are going to participate to have the best chance of winning. That only makes sense, right? All right, so I put the tweet out. Let's go through Baccara. I do this every time. I don't know who has, let's see. Let me put the link back up and let me try that one more time, okay? Let's see. You're getting an error. I've seen that before, but we'll sort that out. Let me repaste it. Can you try it again? It's working for me. I just clicked on that link and it's working. So let me know. It should work this time, but either way, if you'd like to join, fantastic. If not, that's okay too. So Baccara, lots of individuals have heard of crash gambling. Lots of individuals have not. And that's just the way things go, right? Especially with this type of technology and this type of gaming platform, a lot of people are not aware of what crash gambling is. So we'll get into that. A lot of you have already seen a lot of these demonstrations. We're not going to take a whole lot of time, so stick with me here. This is for the individuals who are new to crash gambling. The thing I really want to touch on, not only crash gambling, but the dual crash, which is the revolutionary game that Baccarat has put out for everybody to play. Okay, it's a fantastic platform. It's inspired by the game of Baccarat. So there's lots of similarities. It's my favorite out of the bunch here. And let's get into some gameplay. We'll jump right into it. That link should be working. Hey, Rick, I'll still put you in the drawing if you're having trouble, and you can always sign up later. Okay, so you can try again if you'd like. If not, don't worry about it. You're here. You're putting forth the effort to try to register, and that's all that matters. So you'll still be in the drawing. If you want to try again, I'll put the link up a couple more times throughout the stream, and you can try it on a fresh, maybe refresh your Google search or whatever like that. It might help. So here we are. This is standard crash. The unique thing about Baccarat is they offer the trend bars up top, the red and blue and yellow bubbles up here, which give you a lot of information on the history, the prior rounds, to try to give yourself an edge, which is what we're all about with Gambling Savant. The channel's motto is sharpen your edge. So we want to use every indicator, every tool, every resource that we have access to be profitable gambling. Okay. And I have been profitable on this platform. Before we get into some gameplay, let's take a look at the latest campaign, which is the Baccarat launch competition. So right now the prize pool is $30,000. There's 1,761 players in this particular competition. And Team Savant is in 12th place. We have a total profit of $1,053. Armias, I got you. Your username is Armias. Got you. Lester, hey, man. He says, yeah, I'm still working to get these moon bags. Me too, man. A moon bag is what it's all about, you know. We're all just anxiously awaiting for that day. But so the top 10 get paid. First place gets $10,800, running all the way down to 10th place, which is just $64 at the moment, but that is likely to increase. Team Savant is in 12th place. We're fighting hard to be in the top 10, but we've got some real whales that are playing big in the top 10 right now. So we are profitable, though. Team Savant has 10 individuals, or 11 actually right now. We have 11 players, and we are up $1,053. So I'm quite happy with that. We want to be careful. As much as we want to be in the top 10, we still want to retain our profit. I don't want to risk $100, $200, $300, $400 trying to get 10th place, which is only $64, right? So just for the camaraderie and the pride in the fact that we've been playing hard, we'd love to be in the top 10. We'll see how it goes. We have until October 15th to get in the top 10. It's very possible. And if you'd like to join, you do have to carry a $100 USDT balance in your Baccarat account. That will allow you to be in the action to get dispersed some of the prize pool. Okay. And, but certainly no obligation for signing up. And let's see here. Let's jump into some single crash, and we'll play with just $1. We'll wager $1. What I really want to do is go back through a little bit of gameplay for anybody that's new. I don't want to bore the individuals who have been here. I know Lester and several of you, Michael Otto, and a lot of you have already seen this type of action. But we have to keep kind of going through the motions. Everybody's still learning a little bit. Even if you know how to play, there's still some things that we can bring to light as far as strategy and some statistics and different styles of betting, okay, which is important. Knowledge is power, right? So especially in the world of gambling. And also, I'd like you to stick around for the cash drawing. We're not going to be on here for 2 or 3 hours. It might be a 45-minute deal, so hang with me. I'll make it short. I know it's the weekend, and I want everybody to enjoy their day. So we'll get into some gameplay, have some fun, try to make a little profit, and then I'll be giving away the $100, okay? Look at this round right here. 55x, 60x, 65, 70. Bust at just over 70x. How would that be? A $5 or $10 wager? It'd be hard to predict that, of course, but there's some individuals on here that will let their wager ride out way, way up there. And it's not my style, but I do certainly appreciate the people who can do that, you know? So let's start. Here's our wager box right here. We're just going to play with $1. And what I like to do more times than not is do a small multiplier over and over and over. I don't go for the 10x, the 20x, the 30x. Hey, Callie, happy Sunday to you too, man. Welcome. We're doing a $100 cash giveaway today. I know you're already registered. You are certainly in the mix. Anybody who is live on the stream during the giveaway will be in the drawing. Okay. I'm going to make it very strict because that's just fair. I want people who are participating to have the chance to win. So welcome. What I've been doing a lot lately, now I've been playing a lot of dual crash, but the single crash, I'm doing a 1.03, which with $1, we're only winning 3 cents. So, but the point of it is to give you an understanding. That's 3%. Round after round after round. 3 cents doesn't seem like a lot, but when you break it down mathematically at 3% return on your investment every 15 or 20 seconds, there's value there. Okay. And if you, like, for example, if we're to play with $10, let's do that. Let's play with $10. We're looking at a 30-cent profit over and over and over. Now we're going to bust. There's going to be rounds that we bust at 1x, 1.01, 1.02. It's going to happen. But what we do have a little bit of an edge is to go to the history bar here and look back on the previous rounds. We have a 1.11x, we have a 1.57, a 1.67, a 1.23, so on and so forth. I don't see any 1x's. So that could come, but I do see a lot of 1x multipliers just in general. So I think we're safe. Let's continue with this strategy. Let's start with a $10 wager at 1.03x. We'll try to go 8 or 10 rounds. Bear with me, and we'll try to make $2 or $3 profit in the hopes that we avoid a crash below 1.03. Okay. So we'll bet the next round. We got $10 in play and we're at 1.03. Is the oh, sorry about that, you guys. What about now? When I clicked over to one second here. What, can you see it now? Okay, sorry about that. When I clicked over to put the link in the chat box, it must have switched over the screen that I was sharing. Okay, so we just won that last bet. We'll start next round fresh, okay? So here it is. We've got the trend bar up top. Lots of information. We have the history of prior rounds to see the multipliers. And if you see a 1x in here, they don't come too often. So you can kind of be a little bit more confident that one is likely to not come right away anyways. We're going to go anyways, just for demonstration purposes. So I'm wagering $10, and look at that. Can you believe that? We bust at 1x the very first round. Okay. So let's continue on. You don't want to deviate from your strategy. What just happened is going to happen. Okay. So this next round, we win 30 cents. We retain a little bit of money back from the $10 loss. Okay. And so that's always the risk. But I have gone 40, 50, 60 rounds in a row. The timing was just impeccable for that to happen on the first round. I've gone 40, 50, 60 rounds actually on a live stream last weekend or so. We went, I think 42 or 44 rounds without busting at 1.03. Okay. So we win this round as well. We're up 60 cents since the initial crash. And we're not going to try to get all of it back. I'm not going to chase losses here. We are quite profitable playing this format and also dual crash. So we win again. We already have retained or captured 90 cents back on the $10 initial loss. So we'll go 4 or 5 more. And this is really brainless. I don't love this format. It's very calculated. It's very, I don't want to say boring, but the fun, the real thrill or gamble is in letting your wager explode up into the 2, 5, 10, 20x multipliers. I don't gamble that way. To be honest, I'm not a huge gambler, even though my channel is Gambling Savant. I love mathematics. I love statistics and percentages and odds and all that. That's why I gamble. I gamble with an edge where I can. To say I'm not a gambler is, I have to be careful there because that's not true. But the raw thrill of just placing wagers without intention is not desirable for me. So that's where my mindset lies anyways. So we're back up. We might have gotten a dollar or two back at this point. We'll go a few more rounds and you can just see how you can put this on auto bet. And it's very unlikely. What happened that first round to crash at 1x is unlikely. Yes, it happens. But you can really let this continue on for indefinitely and see what happens. There's going to be periods of time where you can capture a lot of profit through 30, 40, 50, 60 rounds. Okay. And especially when you play with a higher wager, like if you were to put $100, and I'm not recommending this, but if you put $100 in the wager bar, you're winning at 1.03x, you're winning $3 every single round, assuming you don't bust, of course. But if you can hit a 20 or 30 round streak, you can really capture a lot of profit quickly. And your odds are decent to actually accomplish that. So I'm glad that happened to show you the real life scenarios that can take place. You're going to bust at some point. So we'll go 2 more rounds and then we'll jump into my favorite gameplay of the dual crash. And we win that. So, let's look at what we've done here. We busted the $10. We've won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've made back $2.40. So we're down about $7.50. And I think with dual crash, we can make that back. I've got a great strategy that I want to show you. Okay. So I've had a lot of fun with this platform. Let's go 2 more rounds. We'll try to get it to an even $3. We'll get out of here and head over to dual crash. We do win that. So we've got to escape a 1x to 1.02x on the next round. And we've made back a few dollars, which I'm okay with. Don't chase your losses. It's okay to lose. If you don't lose, I don't know what world you're living in, because we're all going to have losing sessions, whether it's poker, blackjack, sports betting, cryptocurrency. I've experienced lots of losses with investing too, more winners than losers, but just you have to expect the unexpected. Okay. So let's get out of here. There's a lot of people playing though. There's a lot of wagers taking place. I'm impressed with the volume right now on Baccarat. There's quite a bit of action. People are having fun. And that's what it's all about. You want to gamble responsibly. I would never encourage anybody to do anything different on this channel. So here's the gem, the greatest offering, in my opinion. Well, it's revolutionary. There's no other site that has dual crash. Okay. So this is a whole lot like Baccarat or like Baccarat. If you haven't played Baccarat, it doesn't make a difference. You will just see the similarities if you have. Let's start fresh. So we have our trend bar, our information. Here's all the red and blue and yellow bubbles that signify what the prior rounds have been. We've got B for blue, of course, R for red, and T, the yellow bubble, is for a tie, in which the sum of both red and blue, each of these boxes equals the same number, of course. Then we have red pairs and blue pairs. And I think it was Crypto Cali or Cali Explorer who asked in the last live stream what the odds were for these bets. And that was a fantastic question. And I do have an answer for you. Okay. So if you're still on here, Cali. Okay. If you bet a tie, which is not pairs, the tie, where the sum of both numbers or the numbers on each side, red and blue, are the same, it's an 8-1. So if you bet $1, you will win $8 with a net profit of $7. Okay. C-Lab, what's up, man? Late to the party. We kind of just got heated up. We just got done with a little single crash. We're down $7. We lost our first $10 wager at 1.03. The first time we placed a wager, a 1x came out. So, hey, Callie, a tie is 8-1 and a blue pair or red pair is 7-1. Okay. So I've actually had a lot of success betting the tie. I have not gotten into the pairs yet, but I've been quite profitable. I think I've won 3 or 4 tie bets with a profit overall. I bet $1. I'm probably up 15 or 20 bucks, something like that. I'm actually quite happy. And you can time it. So like in the next 4 or 5 rounds, if we don't experience a tie, we might just throw some of those in there. Yeah. C-Lab, we got roasted on the first round, but we clawed back a few bucks, and now we're going to get into our specialty here with the dual crash. So here's what I've been doing, and I don't want to bore everybody. I'm going to play a little bit differently because we're on the live stream, but here's what I've been doing. I've been waiting for either red or blue to win 4 rounds in a row. I will not place a wager until red or blue wins 4 consecutive rounds. That is it. I've been sitting here patiently. I'm up several $100s doing this. It 100% works. You do have to have some cushion to be able to double your bet, though. We're using the martingale strategy or a variation of. Now, for stream purposes, I like seeing 3 in a row. Let's jump in on the action. We're going to bet red, but I would always wait, as of recently, until 4 consecutive rounds of the same color come out. Then I start betting. Okay. And I'm doubling every single bet. And I've been very successful doing so. You have to have the patience. And we win. Look at that. Okay. We win a $2 bet. So now we're down $5 on the day, or the stream at least. And we're going to wait a second. So I don't want to bore anybody, but I also want to give you the proper mindset to be victorious. We're not here to lose money. We're not going to lose money if we are effective in executing our strategy. So I want to give you a real life example of how this looks. Okay. And if red or blue goes 3 in a row, we'll jump back in. Okay. So let's hope for a red just so we can get back in the action, but I'm not going to throw money away just to impress anybody. I'm really not. As much as I love that you guys are here and participating, we're not going to teach bad habits. Okay. We're not raw gamblers. We're strategic gamblers. Okay. We're not in it for the thrill. We're in it to make money. So there it is. Red goes 3 in a row. I would usually wait, like I said, to go 4 in a row, but for stream purposes, we will press it a little bit. And let's jump into it. And I usually start with a $1 wager. I'm doing $2 for stream purposes as well. C-Lab, if you didn't win, would you double next round or wait for the signal again? No, I would continue to double because I've waited. Like right now, I'm not exactly doubling, so I lose, but I'm okay with that because 3 rounds have passed. Now 4. I'm going to go to $3. I'm not quite doubling. I have all the numbers written down. So I'm not exactly doubling every single round. And I'll show you why. Give me just a second to gather my thoughts on that, because here's where we're at. Okay, we win. So they take 15 cents out. We're up 85 cents from the initial $2 wager. Okay. Here's the deal, C-Lab. Okay. In my normal live play, I'm letting 4 rounds pass that are winners for either blue or red. 4 blues in a row, 4 reds in a row. On the 5th round, I'm wagering $1. Okay. And how I have this marked out, I'm going $1, doubling $2, doubling. I'm saying the word double, but doubling to 5, 11, 23, 48, 100, 205, 415. Now, I don't want to have to be in position to bet $200 or $415. I do have the bankroll for it. I have wagered a lot, but I broke those down to give me some insight here. So in order for me to have to bet $415 to get my initial dollar back, blue or red would have to win 13 times in a row. I'm not saying it can't happen, but I have not seen it happen. I've played on here for many hundreds or possibly thousands of rounds. Okay. So have I seen 6+ in a row? Yes. Armaias, yes, I have. And that's why I took the position, the very strict disciplinary position, to wait until red or blue wins 4 times in a row. On the 5th round, then I will jump in. I wouldn't do it any other way. Okay. I want you guys to win. If you decide to place money on here, I can guarantee you that you're going to be a profitable gambler with this if you do this properly. You could even wait 5. You could even wait now. Okay, red went 3 in a row with the tie thrown in there. So let's jump into it. I don't want to get crazy, so we're going to start with just $1. Even starting with $2, it doesn't seem like it's a big deal. But if you're using this system, the difference between starting with $1 and $2 could be detrimental, because you're buying yourself 1 extra round of wagering, because the multipliers get very wild very quickly. When you get up into 23, 48, $100, it gets scary almost. And we don't want to put ourselves in, we don't want the exposure. Why put ourselves in position to be risking massive amounts of money with no strategy for what? Right? It's not worth it. The 5%, every $20 we lose, any gains, about the same numbers I use. Yeah, so we lose again. So now we're in for 3. Now we're going to $4. But see, look, we put ourselves in a pretty good position because there's been 5 reds in a row with a tie, which means blue hasn't won in 6 rounds. So the odds are in our favor to win in the next 2 or 3 rounds, okay? And we're going to still profit. We're not just getting our money back. We're profiting. And there it is. We win. We're up 80 cents since the initial dollar wager. Okay. Do you see where this is going? But the longer you can wait to jump in, whether it's 4 rounds, 5 rounds, that's where the value lies. That's where you take advantage of the trend bar, of the information that's given to you to make the best educated guess. And you have to have the guts to keep doubling. If you don't continue to double of some variation, you're going to lose. You have to have the courage and the guts to double your bet. Period. End of story. You have to abide by the system. That I want to stress. Okay. So you just have to do it. You have to have the fortitude to move forward and place the wager. It gets hairy when you're getting up into $23, $48, you're betting $100 to get back $1. Yes. If you want the system to work, you have to. Okay. That's what I just want to be very clear about. So let's hope for a blue winner this round. And we'll jump back into the action, but right now is not a good time. I have no information. I have no signal or cue to place even a dollar wager, because if I lose the dollar, now I'm chasing money and I have no idea what I'm going. I have no system. That's not what we're here for. So here we are. Blue has won 3 times in a row with a tie mixed in there, which means 4 rounds of a non-red winner. We'll jump in with a $1 wager. And I want to show you how this works. We may win the first round. We may win the 3rd or 4th round. We're going to win. Okay. Because we have patience and we have discipline. That's why. There it is. We win the first round. Do you see where I'm going with this? Every round that you can hold off on gives you that much better of a chance to be victorious. And look, without that 1x, and I have not been playing single crash, I do like it. Without that $10 loss on the initial 1x fluke, we're quite profitable. I think we're probably about break even at this point. Actually, no, we're down $2. So we've made $8 back since the initial 1x bombshell that dropped on us. And I'm quite happy with that. Without that, if we just come to this strategy right here, wagering, starting with $1, we're up $5 in the last 10 minutes. I mean, I'm not saying that you're going to make a living doing this. But the longer you can wait, if you don't jump in at 2 rounds in a row or 3 rounds in a row, if you can have the patience to jump in at 5 or 4 rounds consecutive, blue or red, you're giving yourself a very, very good chance of making money in the long run. That is a fact. That's just mathematics. That's not a gut feeling. That's not something I just think. That's math. Numbers don't lie. Okay. Numbers don't lie. So that's what I can tell you. I'm very enthused about this, as you may be able to tell. I think we can make money. Okay. And if you don't, the amount of times that you will be successful or having winning sessions, you may have a losing session here and there. You're going to be profitable, or you're going to at least break even. That I can tell you. I don't know. I haven't run this simulation. I haven't run out enough rounds to get a larger sample size, but it's working for me. And you're hedging your bet. A hedge, very critical word. So look what we've got. We've got, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red. We're not jumping in. That's crazy to jump in right now. If you jump in right now, you're gambling. Okay. You're gambling because you want to be in the action with no strategy, no tactic, no discipline. Okay. And I'm just going to be very straightforward with everybody. Not trying to be harsh. I just want everybody to be successful. Right now, you're gambling. Okay. So who do we have in the chat? Who wants to participate in the $100 Bacara cash giveaway? Can you put out just a thumbs up, or just respond with yes if you'd like to be in the drawing? There's not going to be too many people. Someone's going to win the $100. It might be just a handful of people. You've got a good opportunity to win $100 cash. I'll ship it right from my balance here, right over to your account. Okay. We've got Callie. Now I need a formal list. I know Rick and Armias and C-Lab are in the chat, and Lester. Who else was in here? Michael Otto. But let's go back through. C-Lab, Callie, and Armias are in as we speak. We'll give everybody a few more minutes. I'm not going to waste everybody's day. If you guys like this type of strategy talk, I'm certainly going to host more of these live streams. They don't have to be an hour, 2 or 3 long. Even if we did one a week for 30, 45 minutes, fine tuning some numbers, fine tuning the strategy. And what I'm doing here can be fine tuned. I have yet to, because I've switched the strategy up a couple of times. The martingale system in general, yes, we are sticking with a martingale type strategy, but there are lots of variations of that. Not quite doubling every single time, hedging our bet to get, if you don't double every single time and you can bring it down ever so slightly, you will buy yourself one extra round of bets, which is critical, if you know what I'm saying. So here we are. We're going to jump in on blue. 3 reds in a row. Let's try to be victorious. Yeah, Armias, I will, man. I'm sorry that my screen was not up. When I was explaining that, I thought it was. The other screen was up, which I came to find out later. I'll certainly go through that. So we lose the $1, 4 reds in a row. This is when I would normally jump in. I would usually jump in right now. Okay, we are down 1 bet. We're going to go to $2. But now is, so just mentally understand that this is when we would jump in typically. Okay. Yeah, I'll go through the teams and the ranking again in just a few moments. We win. Do you see that? If we would have waited until how we usually play, we would have been victorious on the first round of play. Okay, we're back to like break even. I think we're down about $1 since we started the stream, unfortunately, due to that big 1x bomb, which is what scares me about single crash. What I like is where's C-Lab at? Oh, are you in on the team? Are you in on Team Savant? Is that what you're saying, C-Lab? So what I like about dual crash is that you can be drastically more particular with a certain strategy. Now, there's plenty of strategy and different ways to win. Oh, he's D1. You're D1? Let me see here. Where you at, C-Lab? You're on D1? Hey, are you building your stack there, C-Lab? I know you're saying you are, but you're profitable with that initial deposit, huh? I'm happy for you if that's the case. Let me know. And so, good, man. Good. Hey, use that strategy. Don't jump in. I mean, do what you want. It's your money. Yeah, there you go. C-Lab. Okay, let's watch C-Lab. He's in here for $1. He's wagering red right now after 4 blues. This is what I'm talking about, okay? Now, he's going to have the courage, and I'm not putting pressure on you, C-Lab. If you don't want to continue on, you don't have to. There he goes. Stick with the system, okay? You jumped in after 4 consecutive blues. He lost the first $1. He doubled to $2. Let's watch C-Lab right now. He's live in the chat. This is one of our community members and buddies here who's using this system. Now watch. Okay. That's okay though. There's 6 in a row. The odds, and he's going to have to, there he goes. So he goes to $4 and the water temperature is rising a little bit, but we're still in great shape. The odds of blue going 8 or 10 times in a row are very slim. Could it happen? Yes, it could. But he's going to have to stick with the system. He's going to have to stick with it. So here he goes to $10. And it looks crazy. I mean, it doesn't look crazy, but it looks like you're chasing, but really everything comes full circle back to the mathematics. We're jumping in on the 5th round. And there you go. He wins. Do you see how this works? Nothing's 100% foolproof, okay? There's going to be a scenario or situation that could prove us all wrong. And we know that's always a possibility when playing this type of game, any game, any casino game, any platform. But look at what happened there. So yes, see, look, the more you do that, C-Lab, and I don't know your experience with this system, your confidence. Now you might want to jump in after 5 consecutive rounds if it makes you more comfortable. But do you see how the odds get stacked in your favor to win that initial wager after? You don't want to jump in now, right? I just want everybody to be very clear on that understanding. It's not hard to understand. It's hard to have the patience to execute properly, okay? That's where the issues lie. So who do we have? We've only got a few people. Now, should I offer the few people in the chat that are going to participate in the drawing? Do we want to have faith and bankroll? Exactly. Hey, Zero De Niro, what's up, my friend? Hey, have you registered to Baccarat, Zero De Niro? We're doing a $100 cash giveaway today. If you haven't, and I don't recall, there's been quite a few people who have registered. If you haven't registered to Baccarat, here's the link right here. You do have to be registered in order to participate in the drawing. I'm giving away $100 here in just a few minutes. So let me know your username. All you do is put in username, password, and email. You'll have to provide the final confirmation with the 4-number code they send you on your email, but super easy, risk-free. I'm giving away $100. Now, what I can do, we could do 2 $50 winners, or we could do 4 $25 winners. I think there's only 4 people. You guys discuss it. I can give everybody $25. Oh, Zero De Niro's already in. Okay, you're in the drawing then, man. Thank you. I can give everybody $25. I can do 2 $50 winners, or we can stick to the one $100 winner. You guys discuss what you want to do. Hope you're good too, Zero De Niro. Everything's good on my front, man. Holding down the fort, you know what I mean? So if you guys have any ideas, I think there's 4 of you in the drawing. We've got Callie, we've got Armayas, we've got C-Lab, and we've got Zero to Nero. I can give you each $25, 2 $50 winners, or 1 $100 winner. You guys discuss and make up your mind. Let me know, and that's what we'll do, okay? So do we have a signal? We do. We did have a signal for live stream purposes. I would not have jumped in. No, now we're jumping in. There's been 4 blues in a row. I'm jumping in. I actually might start waiting until 5, to be honest, in the future, because I've gotten some situations that red or blue can go 8 or 9 times. I mean, it's not outrageous. No game and just splitting even, but I'm okay with that. I say 2 $50 have a chance to win or lose. Let's do that. Let's do 2 $50. There we go. We win. Look at that. Boom. C-Lab. Boom. Okay. I'm loving it. This is great. That dollar is important. We're gambling technically. Okay. That dollar was just flew off the branch of a tree and floated down to us. Okay. Because we had the patience. Callie says 1 or 2 winners. Let's do 2 winners. He says up $5 in the chat. Dude, it's $5. I mean, to be sitting around implementing this very simple strategy, enjoying yourself. It's entertainment. It's fun to calculate the numbers for a lot of people. And that's real money. That's real USDT. I mean, most people go to the casino and blow 100, 2 or 3 and act like it was no big deal. You know what I'm saying? So these small returns are very important. They add up. And then once you get a certain bankroll, even with the bankroll I have on here, I'm starting with $1. I'm not too good. I'm not too proud to play with $1 Will never be the case. I take this seriously and I want to win. And we're going to win. Okay. I play with $1. So I will never be too good to gamble with $1 ever. I don't care how much money I have or don't have. This is about making money. Okay. And that's fun for me. The thrill, the fun of the thrill of just throwing money around is not my style. I have fun figuring out how to beat the game. Okay. And let's do that together. So are we in agreement to do 2 $50 winners to kind of spice things up and have a little bit extra excitement for a couple winners? Or do we want to just stick to the one $100 prize? Let's choose between those 2 options. Hey, C-Lab, do you count a tie because it's a non-red? Do you count a tie as essentially a blue win, or should you? That's what I'm not sure. I like seeing the yellow mixed in there. So we have, look at this. We have blue, yellow, blue, blue, yellow. That's 5 rounds of a non-red winner. And look at this. There's red. Okay. Man, I'm telling you. Okay. C-Lab says no, throw it out. Okay. That's what I just didn't know that. I can't figure out if you throw that into the mix, because it really has nothing to do with. Yeah, it's interesting. I think you're right. Yeah, it would have worked, but that's deviating from the plan, right? That's once you go off track with any strategy, you might as well throw it out the window. Is everybody ready for the cash giveaway? Should we just do it now? We know how to play. We've got some fundamentals down. I could sit here for a long time and enjoy this process, but I hope you all catch most of the bullet points on what we're trying to accomplish with this platform here, this game type. Patience, you have to execute, and you have to have a bankroll. You have to have a bankroll. You will go broke otherwise, okay? Yeah, like C-Lab says, we're focusing on red versus blue, not yellow. That I got you, man. You're totally right. All right. I mean, let's do it. Let's jump into the drawing. We've got, let me share this other screen. I think this should be quite simple. Can you guys see, can you see random comment picker right here? Or does it show comment picker? Do you see wheel of names on the my screen here? All right, what about now? Do you see the blue and white page? It says wheel of name setting. What about now, Callie? Armias, C-Lab, what do you guys see? Okay, there's a slight lag. There's a little lag between Zoom. I've got the subscription to Zoom, which I do like, but there's always a lag. And linking everything up, I always run into an issue every stream, even though I've done it plenty. It's not like I don't know how to do it. I don't love the connection between the two. I wish I might just start streaming straight through YouTube as opposed to using a third-party service like that. I mean, there's benefits to it, but anyways, we're good to go now. We've got is it only about 2 seconds? Yeah, it's hard for me to tell. I can't tell what it is, but all right, so we've got Callie. We've got Armias. We've got C-Lab. And we've got Zero De Niro. Zero D. Who else? I'm going to give everybody one last chance to jump in the chat. If you're on the live stream right now, I don't think there's a ton of people. I think there's like 9 people watching. If you want to have a chance of winning one of two $50 prizes, reach out now in the chat. I'll give you about 1 minute. Okay. Right now, we've just got 4 participants. Basically 7 reds in a row now. Yeah, I haven't. I'll have to. Let's see. I can't see it as of right now. Hey, Raptors, do you want to be in the drawing? If so, go ahead and sign up to Bacara real quick. It's risk-free. All you have to fill out is a username and a password and email, and give me your username on there unless you've already registered. And I think you might have already registered. I think I remember seeing a name Raptors on there, but if you haven't, go ahead and register real quick and I'll throw you in the mix. Raptors is in. So now we've got 5. The countdown has begun. I'm not going to let a ton of people trickle in at the last second. You were all here fair and square. And Raptors, let me know your username. Bakar will send you a 4-number code to confirm your email. Super simple. It takes like 20 seconds to register. Let me know your username on Bakara once you get registered there. And looks like we're going to jump into the giveaway, okay? So there's 5 people, 2 cash giveaways. Let's make sure we'll do a 10-second spin. We'll do all colors. The winner of the round will be black. It'll turn black. Here's the wheel. That sure looks nice for a pie chart. Raptors 223. You're all signed up. You good to go, Raptors? Looks like it. And just so you guys know, whoever wins, send me. It's the easiest way because there's fees associated with USDT. Bitcoin, believe it or not, is the cheapest way for me to send the funds to your Bakara address. So while we're live, I'm not going to get off the stream until we get it sorted out. You'll have to. I'll explain to you how to get me your Bitcoin address on there. Okay. So here we go. We've got Raptors. Red just wrecked you. Are you done? We've got Raptors, we've got Cali, we've got Armayas, we've got C-Lab, and we've got 0D. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. The first $50 giveaway is taking place right now. Wait, what was that? Change. I've never seen that before. Oh, that was an ad or something goofy. Okay, hold on. What was that all about? Wait a minute. Okay, I shuffled the names. Here we go. We're good to go. I don't know what happened there. I clicked on some sort of ad or something. Yeah, we're working on it, Callie. Casino Coin might possibly partner with Bakara. We're actually trying to get a meeting put together right now. That'd be huge. All right, here we go, guys. First $50 giveaway taking place right now. Armayas, you are the first $50 giveaway winner. Congratulations to you, man. $50 is coming your way, and I'll explain to you how to give me the information here in just a few minutes, okay? Congratulations to you. All right. Now, I'm going to delete Armayas from the list. We'll reshuffle. Okay. And here we are. We've got Cali, we've got C-Lab, we got Raptors, we got 0D. 1, 2, 3. Cali Crypto is the winner. Congratulations to you, man. You won the second $50 cash giveaway. Congratulations. So, Armayas. Oh, wait, I'm spinning again for whatever reason. Okay, what I want you guys to do, my email is right here in the chat. Take a screenshot. So what I want you to do is, let me get back to Bicara, okay? Here's, go up to the deposit tab, and let's see. Yeah, go to your deposit tab. Make sure you're on Bitcoin. Click request address. Take a screenshot of that address and email it to me, please. Okay. And just confirm that it's you. And make sure you put your name in there somewhere, or your player name. And I'll send it right over. Okay. So what I want you to do is take a screenshot of the Bitcoin address under the deposit tab. And also what I'd like you to do is send me a little screenshot of the accounts page. When you go to my account, it'll show like your user, your player name, and a little bit of that. I've been scammed on here so many times from people throwing me fake addresses, and I've sent several $100s to people that with complete scam. Okay. So I just want to make sure we're all safe and secure and the transaction is effective. Okay. We'll see you, Zero to Nero. Take care, man. You have a good day. C-Lab, wondering if the tie should actually restart your count. I thought about that too. That's a good thought. Hey, C-Lab, did you retain or get back any of your loss there, or are you bust, or did you were you successful in that last round? I know you said red tore you up a little bit. Did you happen to get back to square one? You're bust? Yeah. That's okay. You know, that it's the bankroll deal. You know what I mean? And you could start, I'll be doing more cash giveaways. So if you might get lucky to, you know, I know, of course, you could place your own deposit, but yeah, exactly. Without the bankroll, how many more rounds would you have had to go to win? Like one or two? Did you happen to recall? Like, would you have won the next round, for example? All right, I'm gonna check. Yeah, several more. So I mean, of course, you would have eventually gotten it back to square one, but the bankroll is so critical. All right, let me check something real quick. Okay, and I have not gotten emails from either Callie or Armaias yet. Maybe you guys are working on that. Make sure you get me your Bicara deposit address for Bitcoin. And also, if you could supply me with a screenshot of your account page that shows your player name, just so that I know that I'm sending the funds to the proper place is all. Yeah, 9th round. Yeah, man. So that's why we might want to start jumping in on the fifth winner. Yeah, man. C-Lab, you were free rolling with that last chunk of USDT, right? So not that that matters, but it'll give us some time to fine tune things. There's definitely something there. Maybe we just wait until 5 consecutive rounds and just don't deviate from that. I think now you're getting yourself into a position where, I mean, can the system go 14 or 15 times in a row? It's certainly possible, but I think very unlikely, right? I don't know. We'll keep messing with it. And this is part of the journey with any, there's books written about blackjack. There's books written about craps, of course, and all these different strategies and systems. And this is no exception. So I don't know if we'll be writing a book anytime soon, but you never know. That type of deal, though, you know what I mean? I actually think these strategies are endless because especially when you have tie and blue and red pairs in the mix as well. I mean, you could really get wild with a bunch of different angles on how to play this game, He says, yeah, I was using a 4X and I think I'll be restarting the count in a tie. Yeah, exactly. That's what we need to really give some thought to because that does break the flow. It breaks the flow to the point that, yes, every round is random, but when you're talking about a betting system or strategy like that, we don't want that in there. You know what I mean? It's a variable that is not part of our system, right? Email just sent. Let me check. Gotcha, man. I'm going to send it right over. Okay. Armias, I need the same thing from you, man. Information, your Bitcoin deposit address on Baccara. Take a screenshot of it, please. Hook it up to an email at gamblingsavant@gmail.com. And I'm going to send you guys your money. And it shouldn't take too terribly long, but there may be a slight delay in the sending of the funds for whatever reason. So just hang tight. I'll let you know. I'll confirm to you via email when I actually send the funds over to you. And from there, it's just up in the air as to how long it will take. Okay. But the money will get there. I've sent other individuals money this way and it's been successful every time, but there has been a range of 20 minutes up to like an hour or two even. So, we need the Casino Coin token and project to partner up with Baccara. Would really be a major improvement. In all seriousness, be a major improvement for this platform to be truly cutting edge with the technology and minimal fees. Is so much faster. It's so much more effective. You have the safety and security of being able to audit any transaction that has an issue. As we all know, right? We've got 17,000 individuals that hold the CSC token as an investment that could be potential customers, so on and so forth. We all know the situation here, but we're working on it. I can assure you, Baccara has just launched, as we all know. They have a lot of things they're trying to tie up loose ends, make certain that their platform is going in the direction that they want and is a good interface for their users as well. So while it's a priority to have a conversation with Casino Coin and look into that technology, it's not their initial priority or their first. So I have to respect that. And we are inching forward with that relationship and a potential partnership. Will it happen? It's to be determined. I don't know. Should it happen? Yes, it should. That's not just me saying that because I want to say that or for my own benefit. We all know what Casino Coin is and what it does. It would be a perfect partnership. So we'll see. Callie, you're good to go. I'm going to send the money over here momentarily. Armias is working on it. He just got into Bacara. Yeah, just to go full circle, send me your Bitcoin deposit address on Bacara. Send me a screenshot of it. Also try to send me a screenshot of your account information under the accounts tab, just so that I know it's you and we don't have any goofy nonsense take place. But congratulations to you guys. That's a nice little score. I hope you have fun with it. I'd encourage you to mess around on Bacara. If you want to withdraw it and go buy some crypto with it, more power to you. But I think you'll like Bacara. It is a whole lot of fun. It's very entertaining. And we are collectively working on strategies, as we all know, to at least give ourselves a chance to be profitable. That may not always be the case. There's no guarantees. There's no guarantees in life. So there's certainly no guarantees in gambling. Okay. But we're having a lot of fun, and it's part of the journey here. Part of Gambling Savant, part of the channel, part of what I'm interested in. And I think it's healthy. It's stimulating for the brain. As long as we don't lose our rent money or aren't able to put food on the table, we're A-okay. And let's just make sure we stay on course with being responsible and controlling our emotions and controlling our losses, having a stop loss limit, managing a bankroll, stopping when you're ahead. Don't get greedy. So there's all these different aspects or attributes that make for a long-term successful gambler. There is a such thing. So let's work hard to get there. It's a lifelong challenge. My goal is going to be to triple the 50. Thanks, Savant. Yeah, you're welcome, Callie. I'm happy for you, man. Yeah, that's a great goal. And if you get to double and you second guess your likelihood of getting to triple because of the path or the trail that it took to get that, profit is profit. So yeah, triple would be fantastic. I wish that for you. That'd be awesome. So thank you everybody for participating. We're going to be throwing these live streams in. It's part of what I like to do. It's also semi-requirement through my partnership with Bacara. So it's kind of like everybody's winning. Bacara gets their exposure. It is a fun, fantastic platform. I would never vouch for a company like this. Everybody says that. It's easy to say. I didn't have to take this partnership. I didn't have to do this financially or anything like that. I did this because I wanted to. I believe in the team. I believe in the project here. And I like how this platform is structured, and the dual crash is amazing. And that's why I'm here. Okay. Pay me an XRP. Is there any upcoming Casino Coin partnerships? Yeah, there are. The Casino Coin Lobby X app is likely to be released to the public in the coming weeks or months. We don't know exactly a time frame, but it is coming. That's a fact. We are actually working on getting a meeting put together between Bacara here and Casino Coin. So they would only do that if they were in business getting ready to release the Casino Coin Lobby X app. That's not news. That has to happen for them to be in business. That is their business, right? So, yes, sir. Pay me an XRP. Yes, there's a lot of massive news coming for Casino Coin. Armaya says, can you talk about CSC and Flare? I'm a believer in the project, but the lack of price action has been a little disheartening. I'll jump into your question here, Armaya, in a minute. listen, here, I actually was going to put a video out about this, and I'm going to, okay, pay me. Casino CSC does not have to be a quote unquote stable coin, but when you onboard these online entities, these online casinos who are viewing the CSC token as currency, okay? When you go to Las Vegas, when you go to Atlantic City, any gambling destination in the world, brick and mortar, they all use fiat. A dollar is a dollar. While there's going to be major upswings with Casino Coin, the trading price of Casino Coin, when they are releasing these initial casinos, building these partnerships, I'm not saying the price is manipulated right now. Definitely not manipulated from Casino Coin. Now, do the casinos hold the CSC token right now? Do they have the option to try to keep the price at a certain range? I'd say it's plausible. The casinos don't want to see the price of Casino Coin run wild, okay? Once they are on board and the XApp has been released, then it's great to see an upswing. The casinos win, Casino Coin wins, all CSC investors win. Then let's say we go from 0.003, our current trading price, all the casinos launch the platform. We launch up to a penny. More casinos come on board, 2, 3, 4, 5 more casinos. Now we stabilize at a penny. Those casinos go live. We launch up to a penny and a half or two. Everybody's happy. The price is stable. It's consistent. It's not a roller coaster. Gambling institutions, brick and mortar, online casinos do not want a wild trajectory. So I don't know how to break it down into more detail right this second, but that's what my next video is going to be about. And I do have a lot of insight and things that I've come up with to give you a more educated answer on my own opinion on that. And that's just what I think. So we'll go down that trail shortly, likely next week or this coming week. I'll put a video out. So keep an eye out for that, because that's exactly, I actually stated in my last live stream, that's what's coming next, is a video specifically about price action, about the circulating supply, and how all those will tie in together to give a better understanding of what the future might look like. Okay. Pay Me an XRP says there are so many great projects currently being released on the XRPL. I don't want Casino Coin to get pushed to the back. I stay in Las Vegas, so I overstand it. Yeah. Yeah. So you're in Vegas. I mean, the Bellagio and Caesars and all those, Aria, Wynn, they don't, what if USDT was doing this all day? What if USDT was worth 40 cents one day and $3 the next day? That's not good for gambling institutions when they're already, their money that's allocated for their gambling customers is already just a wild graph. You know what I'm saying? So where there can be stability, they will take that with their small house edge. So keep that in mind. Just think about that. I'm not saying that CSC is being manipulated by any means. There's going to be massive upswings and retracements, but it's in the best interest of the online gambling sites right now for Casino Coin to be relatively consistent and the plateau effect as far as the trading price goes until the XApp is launched and everything is live. That's my opinion. That's what I'm seeing taking place. Another big indicator that why I think the release of the XApp's coming soon. We saw a massive influx of CSC holdings accounts. That number is starting to slow down. We are just around the 18,000 mark of individuals holding CSC in accounts. I think the large influx of individuals was due to these online casinos gaining access to their users to get signed up for Casino Coin, to open the account to be able to exchange the token in the near future. That's, again, speculation, but I don't think I'm 100% wrong in thinking that. So give these concepts some thought. Just my opinion. I do a ton of reading, a lot of research. I've been invested in this project, and not only financially, but vocalizing information on Casino Coin for basically this entire year. And I don't have all the answers, believe me, but I think I'm on to something. We'll see. I'd love to hear from you guys too on your opinion and your insight. That's it for today, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Always a big thank you for participating with Gambling Savant. I enjoy your company. I try to put out as valuable content and information as I can. This is a long-term deal. I do this because I want to. I do this because I enjoy it. And it's been a great learning experience. Just everything comes full circle in life, and I'm putting myself out there. I'm happy to do it. I hope you find value in this content, and there's lots more to come, and we're just going to stay on the trail. Okay. Thank you, everybody. And I'm going to send over the money to Armias and Callie shortly. Right after I send it, I'll just send you a very simple email that says sent. Okay. It will get to you, and best of luck to you. Communicate with me if you have questions on a strategy, if you do intend to play. And if you don't, and you want to cash it out, that's awesome too. I'm happy that you guys won. There's going to be more drawings here in the near future. And I wish you all a fantastic day. I truly mean that. Okay. Make it a great day. Not all days have to be great days. Make it a great day. You have that choice. Okay. Have a good attitude. It's the little things in life. Okay. Take care, everybody. I will catch you all very shortly.